is Shanecia Johnson. I attend Arlington High. My English 3 class is doing interviews with people talking about their professions. So, would you like to answer any questions?
Sure, that'll be fine.
My first question, state your name, tell us who you are, and who do you work for?
My name is Milton Bonds, Jr. I'm a Memphis police officer. I've been a police officer for 13 years. I work in the crime prevention unit through Westwood Collect, which is in the range station.
Well, your job is pretty important. What might be the most challenging aspect of it?
I think the most challenging aspect of being a police officer is getting the citizens to trust you. A lot of times people are so apprehensive about police officers because of what they hear that they're not willing to open up and trust you.
What steps did you take to get where you are today, and what obstacles did you have to overcome?
After graduation, I joined the Memphis Police Department, and I also enrolled in college. I joined the police department through an entry-level position, which is as a police service technician. It's an entry-level position with the police department where they allowed you to go to college and also work, and they pay for you to go to college. Once I completed the required amount of hours to become a police officer, I went back through the police academy where I finished up the 22 weeks of training in the academy to become post-certified. After that, I became a police officer.
Who had the most impact on you growing up as a young boy?
My father.
And what morals did he teach you?
Dad taught me that in order to be successful in life, you had to be a hard worker and you had to be an honest man.
What advice do you have for young people if they want to choose this career path?
I would tell them to make sure that it's what you want to do in life. Once you become a police officer, you're not going to be the same again. It's going to change you as an individual. Sometimes you're going to see some things out here that'll really have you going home shaking your head. You see people at their worst and you see people at their best, but the part where you see people at their worst is going to have the most impact on you. So just make your mind up, know that it's what you want to do. Decide what college you want to go to. Once you go to college, find out if they have any criminal justice programs or criminology programs and jump right off into it. While you're in college, learn what you can and just use that and apply that to becoming a police officer.
What are some facts about you policemen that many people may not know?
I think that a lot of times people look at us as if we're superhuman or we're not normal people. But that's just it. We're normal and we do the same things that other people do. We just don't get involved in any kind of lewd behavior, any criminal behavior. We don't do that kind of stuff. But I'm normal. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a brother. I attend church like anyone else. I like to have fun. I like to go to the movies. I like watching TV, watching football. As a father, I discipline my kids, as you know, and I try to teach, and I try to let the experience that I've learned as a police officer, and I try to apply it to my own life, and I try not to make the same mistakes that I see other people making. But I'm normal just like anyone else.
What's in you that makes you stand out as a police officer?
When I first joined the police department, I took it upon myself to make sure that I learned every aspect of the job. I took it on as if it's a craft. It's my profession. It's what I'm going to do the rest of my life. So I learned everything I can about the police department. I learned everything I can about the laws of the state of Tennessee. I know when I can arrest someone, when I can't arrest someone. I know when someone is doing something, I can tell you if that's a crime or not. I learned how to do that, how to apply that, and I just do what's asked of me.
When you first started, you were a rookie. What's different about you today than when you first started?